saw the email, I was like, this got to be a scam. So I ignored it. And 3 days later, a guy who used to work with us, his name was Dan Lichardi, he like direct messaged me and said, hey, can I talk to you because I Googled you and I see that you're pretty in shape and I want to know if you want to try this out. So I spoke to him and he made it real short and simple. He's like, look, I just want you to come out here and try out. If you like it, we can work something out. If you don't, we'll send you back home. Came out, and I'm familiar with Jai-Alai because I'm from Miami. Came out, we had to run with a ball inside the cesta around the court, and that was it. I'm like, okay, I'm hired? It's just that fast. Like, yep, you're hired. And 3 months later, I realized, like, okay, I see why it was so easy because they were trying to find guys and they couldn't find anybody. And I was one of the few guys that tried out. And the learning curve was, I want to say, just difficult. Because learning how to throw the ball with something that's attached to your hand that you can't feel is a unique experience. And it took a lot of me to go back to my be humble days. Like, you just can't come in here and dumb it because you're stronger and faster. No, you have to learn a technique similar to tennis, similar to racquetball, and be able to manipulate the ball inside that cesta to do exactly what you want to do in 7 months. So from that point in 2018 until now is like night and day. We are the guys who I originally started with in 2018. We are completely different players, and we are keeping up with guys who been playing this sport for 20, 30 years. And you hear a guy who's been playing the sport for 20 to 30 years and talk to us now, they would say, I'm gonna be straight up on this. Like, I'm surprised these guys have picked up the sport in 5, 6, 7 years because it's extremely unique and it takes a lot of fundamentals and mechanics and muscle memory to be able to compete at a high level every single day. So that's the way I picked it up. I don't know if you're gonna ask me the question, but I'll answer it for you now. Which one do I choose, football or Jai-Alai? And that's kind of the running question people ask me. I would say this: if Jai-Alai paid me a wage, not similar to football, but a wage where I can sustain a comfortable living, I can, have some type of financial freedom. I ain't got to be a millionaire, but I got to have some type of freedom.
Right. Yeah.
I would choose Jai-Alai before football only.